Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly on high, then straight to her arms I go sailing. Well, it's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. And behold, beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon, and we'll meet beyond the shore, and we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Take it, Bob. Beyond the shore, and we'll kiss just as before. Well, happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing, oh, so long sailing, bye-bye sailing. Move on out, Captain. Yeah. Nice, Bobby. Nice.
Thank you, Gerard.
Thank you, Bobby.
Gerard, it's good to have you. We've never done that song before.
We have never done that song before tonight. That was great.
And that, of course, is a song we associate with Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin, one of the two entertainers, singers, songwriters that we're actually featuring tonight in the show. The show is themed about tonight. So starting us off with a band. And some of these songs, that was one of his happier songs, Bob.
That was one of his happier songs, actually. It was. Well, he did them all, so you thought they were happy, but they were like, some of these were tragic songs, and then he swung them, and everyone thought they were amazing.
I thought that about a lot of his songs.
Look at everybody watching out there. Gerard, see, it's just because they knew you were going to open the show tonight.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. You know, that song that we just did, I associate that song with Kevin. Kevin's on tonight, and that's the first time I heard this song was when he actually sung it with you, Bob, at one of your outings.
He did?
He did.
Kevin Gray.
And it was so impressive.
It is. He's impressive when he sings it. I have to tell you, our friend Gordon used to criticize the song because it comes from the French, la mer, right? And that was always done with strings, and it was soft, and it was sort of gliding like the sea. And he said Bobby Darin ruined it for him because he made it into a swing tune. And I think you could go either way with it, right? Why not? That's how music is, to be interpreted. So.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Well, look at everybody out there. Let me say hi to some people. Actually, I see Chris Vanella is out there. Happy birthday, Chris. It's Chris Vanella's birthday. It is also Frank Chimkin's birthday.
Yes, it is.
Of Michelle's gift shop. Michelle Mercado and Frank Chimkin. Happy birthday, Frank. And Chris. Chris is a huge Bobby Darin fan. And also Sean Unroe. It's your birthday. I think it was your birthday today or yesterday. I'm not sure. I had it in my head to call you and say happy birthday, but so Sean, happy birthday. And tomorrow's Tony Ruggieri's birthday. Some of our stars from the show. Yay. So
the stars.
and I see Becky DeCarlo's watching. She's going to be
Yeah.
on the show next
Yeah.
week. And there's Rebecca and Linda Kaplan and Bill Tomer. And, well, where do we start? Just amazing. Oh, yeah, my glasses. Well, now that I have glasses on, I can see who's out there. And I realized that the light on my screen goes brighter. And I just turned it up. That's what I was doing at the beginning of the show. I just realized there's a button. Things I learned.
So Bobby Darin.
Let's talk Bobby Darin.
Let's talk Bobby Darin because if you've
Enough
seen,
about the other Bobby.
If you've seen, no, there's never enough about the other Bobby. Maybe we can get the other Bobby to sing tonight if we're lucky. So put it in the chat. So Bobby Darin was, I know, look at the look I'm getting, folks. He died at the age of 37. His life was short considering the impression he actually made, right? So he died 37 years old. His entire life he was ill. He had rheumatic fever as a child, and he didn't quite overcome the effects of that. So he was in poor health his entire life. But he somehow managed to become a songwriter. And do you know where he was a songwriter, Bob? Take a guess.
Oh, wait, what's that again?
He was a songwriter. Guess where he was a songwriter.
Well, I know that he co-wrote Splish Splash
Where do you think he wrote that song?
in a bathtub. I don't know.
The Brill Building.
The Brill Building, of course.
He was
Brill
a Brill
Building.
Building. If anybody knows, we did a Brill Building show a couple months ago. He was a Brill Building songwriter, and that's where he met his muse, Connie Francis. So he wrote a lot for Connie Francis, and that took him out of there and took him to Hollywood, where he started doing arrangements for Harry Warren and others, and he started singing. And his big hit was Splish Splash, and that was sort of his.
That was his
entree-
first hit.
Right, his first big hit, and that was his entree into his rather short career. Sadly, his career lasted maybe 15 years. But in those 15 years, you're going to hear some songs tonight that he sang that have become absolute standards, and they probably would not have become standards if he hadn't put some life. We joked about, earlier about him everything feeling so happy and lively. But some of these songs, like Artificial Flowers, probably would not have had a life outside of the show was in if it weren't for Bobby Darin. So he had an impact.
Artificial Flowers is another one of those songs, like the next song. Actually, Christian, on your list, we're flipping the next two songs, just so you know. So we're doing another Bobby Darin song. Then we'll get to Ray Charles.
Yeah.
But anyway, Artificial Flowers, this next song. Remember the other thing he sang? Oh, my darling, oh, my darling. That was a song I played when I was taking piano lessons. Really, it was like, oh, my darling,
Oh, my darling.
Oh, my darling
Clementine.
Yeah. And so Bobby Darin swings it. And there was one other one. Well, anyway, there were three right there where people die. People die, but he swings them and nobody thinks about it.
I didn't really think
And
about
there's Mary Helen with us from Texas. Well,
No,
she's here now.
Oh, she is here. Oh, nice. I never really thought about like Mac the Knife because you get caught up in it, right? And they're like, everyone's dead at the end. And Bobby Darin's making you think it's like,
Yeah.
hey. Well, so here to sing that song.
There's
tonight.
a body. And here to sing
And here to sing
that.
that song tonight. Segue is
I don't need
Kevin
these
Gray.
glasses now. Kevin Gray is in the office.
Hey.
The studio.
Yeah, I'm going to
In
take
New
your
Hope,
camera down a little
Pennsylvania.
bit.
Angle down, you got it? There you go. Okay. Oh, perfect. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
So how you guys doing?
We're good. It's
we're-
boys' night.
It's
Boys'
good.
night.
Well, plus Aileen.
Plus Aileen. It's
Aileen.
the men and Aileen's in the middle, and I think she might like that.
Well, I missed your birthday last week, Bob. So happy, awesome birthday
Oh,
month.
thank
happy
you.
birthday month. Is that what it is? Or
It's been 10 days of cake
You
and
guys are
cake.
going through diet
and
and
more cake.
detox this week.
I'm going to have to.
There's only one thing in the studio that is not musical, and nobody can see it on the set, but it is a treadmill.
Yes, now that my back is coming back, I will be on it a lot.
You were talking about before that Mac the Knife. It took him 25 years from the time it was in, Three Penny Opera, right?
Yep,
In
Three Penny Opera.
1928 in Germany. They brought it to the States. They brought it to Broadway, that show, and it closed in 10 days.
Yeah.
And then years later, they brought it to Off-Broadway in the Village, and that's where Bobby Darin saw it. That's where Louis Armstrong saw it. And that's where they both came up with pretty decent hits on it. And
Yeah.
everyone ended up
Ella
doing it.
Fitzgerald has a great hit with it.
Where she forgot all the
She
Forgot all the words,
I know,
yeah.
it's awesome. The recording's awesome. The live
That's
recording.
probably the best rendition.
It's awesome. But no, and they do swing it. I mean, that's the difference, right? And Bobby Darin certainly was, I would say, the king of swinging the song. He makes you forget about the lyrics and you just get into the mood that he creates.
Yeah.
And it's one of those songs that always goes over well. It's just always fun at any piano bar. I did it the other night with my friend Lou, and everybody just loves it. It's like Sweet Caroline. It's just so good, so good.
It was at the top of the charts. I mean, I think it was #1 for a while. I mean, so why not sing it? Everyone loves it. Younger people love it too. They haven't heard it before. They get into the groove.
They have no idea what you're
So
singing
let's just
about.
roll right into it. Mac the Knife.
All right.
Kevin Gray.
Here we go. We're good on the volume here. We're good.
I'll keep vamping, Kevin.
Okay.
Just get into
Get
it.
into. I can get into.
This is the vamp for like many
I
things.
get into my Zen mode right now.
I vamp until I stop. That's when you
Okay.
start.
We can go-
When I stop,
we're gonna be doing this for the next 55 minutes, and I'm gonna hog all the show. Oh, the shark babe has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Macheath, dear, and he keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves though, where's old Macheath, babe? And there's never, never, never a trace of red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, on the sidewalk, ha! Oh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. And someone sneaking around the corner. Could that someone be our boy, Mac the Knife? Oh, there's a tugboat, ha! Oh, down by the river, don't you know? With cement bags just drooping on down. Oh, the cement is there, it's there for the way, dear. If I forget you 10, old Mackie's back in town. Did you hear about Louis Miller? Ha! Oh, he disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Mick, he spent it like a sailor. Could it be our boy, done something rash? Come on. Oh, Jenny Diver, ho! Oh, Suki Tawdry, look out, Miss Lottie Linya. Move over, Lucy Brown. Oh, the line falls on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back here in this New Hope town, I said, Jenny Diver, oh, Suki Tawdry, look out, Miss Lottie Linya, and old Lucy Brown. Oh, the line falls on the right, babe. Now that Mackie's back in town. Look out, oh, Mackie is back. Mac the Knife.
Yeah. Kevin Gray. Kevin Gray.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
how
much.
fun. You want to lay down and take a nap before the next song?
Okay, I'm gonna snooze. I'm
You
going
might.
by Zen mode. I'll meditate.
I know we're switching. Are we switching into
Yeah, we're doing
Ray
the
Charles?
next song. We're what?
We're switching into Ray
Now
Charles.
we're to Ray
now.
Charles. Hi, Lynn Heiligman. I just saw you were out there too. And Judy Jones and Dottie Rudnick.
Mhm.
And yeah, Gail Moore. What else did I miss there? Gail Moore and Ed McLaughlin and Patricia's out there. And
Vika's
Jill
out there.
Christos and Leslie. Huh?
And Vika.
Vika is with us.
Lynn Heil. How can I say it? Heiligeman?
Lynn Heiligman.
Heiligeman.
Hi, Lynn.
Nice, Lynn. And Jill Christos.
So now we're going. Now we transition to a little Ray Charles, and Kevin Gray's still with us.
Yeah,
but
Kevin is still with us. Ray Charles was,
Yes.
remember I said that Bobby Darin died at 37?
Yeah.
Ray Charles died at 73. Just flip those. There's symmetry there. Yeah. So
Wow.
he was blind from early childhood. They think it was glaucoma that blinded him, and he spent most of his childhood just learning the piano, and he became a piano player. So his first couple of years of actually as a performer were playing for other people, and until he started to model himself after Nat King Cole. Who he thought was his biggest musical influence. And so he then he got signed by, I think it was Atlantic Records, and he did a very Nat King Cole-ish kind of album. And it was a middle sort of range hit. But then he started to infuse his own style. And you can see if you look at the early recordings and you go up into his later recordings, how he infused like country and R&B and rock and pop and jazz and blues into his music. And that's why he became so iconic. And of course, he started singing and not just playing for other people. So he was certainly, Billy Joel said he was more important to American music than Elvis Presley. And and I think that's probably true because he melted all these styles in a way that, Elvis was a rock and roll guy, right? But Ray Charles was sort of the king of everything, right? Interesting. And a longer career. So there's the skinny on Ray Charles.
So this whole next chunk of our show, I just realized, is all a lot of Ray Charles.
A lot of Ray
and then we're going to
Charles.
come back to Bobby later.
We are.
And if we speed things up, we might have time to squeeze some more Bobby in.
Ooh,
Maybe Bobby, performing Bobby?
bring him back. We can bring him back. on the
So
same.
I think I'll talk a little slower so we don't have time for that. All right, Kevin, you ready?
Okay,
Kevin
let's do
Gray.
it. This is an interesting song because I was looking. You asked me to pick a song from Ray Charles, and I just couldn't believe like how much was out there. I mean, I've never done any Ray Charles song, and this one talked to me. So let's play.
All right.
Let me tell you about a girl I know. She's my baby and she lives next door. Every morning before the sun comes up, she brings me coffee in my favorite cup. That's why I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. When I'm in trouble and I have no friend, I know she'll go with me to the end. Everybody asks me how I know. I smile at them and say she told me so. That's why I know, oh I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Now if I call her on the telephone and tell her I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her on my door. In the evening when the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around, she kisses me and she holds me tight and tells me, Kevin Gray, everything's alright. That's how I know, oh I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Take it, Bobby. Oh yeah. Feeling it, man. Yeah. Now if I call her on the telephone and tell her I'm all alone, by the time I count from 1 to 4, I hear her on my door. In the evening when the sun goes down, when there is nobody else around, she kisses me and she holds me tight. Kathy tells me, Kevin, everything's alright. That's how I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love her so. Oh, hallelujah, I just love her so. Oh yeah, hallelujah, I just love her so. She's alright, I love her. I love this woman, oh yeah, love her so. Hallelujah, I just love her so. Hallelujah, hallelujah, I just love her so. Yeah, man.
Yay, Kevin Gray.
Just like we rehearsed it.
What exactly does Kathy tell you?
She said, everything's going to be
Leib-
all right.
Kathy Liebars is out there. Yes.
Oh, she's looking at the show. Her mom's there.
I
so
know
I'm
who
kissing
you're
up to her
singing
mom.
that song
Nice,
to.
nice.
Fun, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. It's good to
Thank you.
have you. Always fun to have you.
Always fun.
Always fun when you just walk in the room anywhere when I'm playing. It's always a.
I'll always remember the first time Kevin came to do the show. You know, it's like tonight he's so free and easy. He's like, oh, sure, whatever you want, we're good. First night he's like, how does this work? Like,
terrified.
terrified. And I was like, Kevin Gray's like one of the coolest
He's so
cats.
hoping we're gonna forget about that, but
But he's one of the coolest cats I know. He's like one of the cool, calm, fun. I got this. I've never seen him like that
except
ever.
for the first time he was on the show.
I swear he went and got sick of the driveway. I swear he did, because he's like always like, I am like like frantic, and he's like, it's cool, it's cool. I'm Kevin Gray.
Lots of funny things happen. Remember when Andy Prescott was on the show for the first time and he had shorts on, which was fine but he forgot that he was going to be playing the piano on one song, and he had full shot of his shorts.
Yeah, he looks like so good from the top, and then the bottom was like.
That was so funny. We'll get Andy back. We'll get Andy back soon.
There might be a buffet.
I'll make him wear shorts in the winter.
Maybe there'll be a buffet.
What's that?
Maybe there'll be a buffet.
And well, you know what? That's what we'll do when Andy comes back. We'll actually have a buffet.
Yeah.
It'll be a cheap one, but it'll be a buffet.
It might be plastic. but
Can we get a buffet at the dollar store where
We can.
where our wonderful sets and decorations have come from?
I can. They do have food there. It's scary, but they do.
So, want to tell you too. Next week is a variety show, and it's going to be a lot of fun too. We might have a little holiday song or two to kick things off.
It's
So it'll be a
December.
little
I
mix.
know. Next week is December. What's going to be the
Next week is
7th?
December 7th. Tomorrow is December 1st.
It's Pearl Harbor Day.
December 7th.
Yeah. December 7th, 1941.
Oh,
The day that will live in
that's
infamy.
right.
Yeah.
Right. I get December 7th.
Yeah.
Yes, and December 8th is the religious holiday.
Yeah, religious
Yes.
holiday. Yeah.
Well, and then December 14th is Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett, and actually Kevin will be back for that, and Kathy will be here too, right?
Yes, and Amy Robideau, and it's a whole great.
And Eva Guasconi.
Yeah, Eva.
and,
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be a whole lot going on that night.
That's That's gonna be a hoot of a show. It's
It
gonna
might be a 3-hour long show, so get some espresso, take a nap.
The nice thing about those songs is they're compact.
And then December 21st is our Christmas show, and there'll be a good-sized cast of that.
And we'll
Everybody
also
else
be
singing their
going
one
live
song.
on your Facebook page and your YouTube page on Christmas Eve at midnight. So
Oh, and then there's that.
Don't miss
right? Hi, Julian Ken, and hi, Rebecca. I see that she's out there. And Celeste and Lee. And who else? John Ward is out there. And John Finley, I saw you. And Andy McDonough. Thank you all for tuning in. Some of you have been with us since the first show we ever did. So love that. Oh, Michael, guess who's up?
Oh.
You are, which makes it what? Since Michael's singing next, Michelle Mercado, what's it called? It is technically the moment that is called Michael time. Yes.
You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you each night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. No, you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. I
my chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside some lucky guy. I know you'll never know the one who loved you so. No, you don't know me. Never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. I'm afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, a chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside some lucky guy. Oh no, you'll never know the one who loved you so. No, you don't know me. Oh no, you'll never know the one who loved you so. No, you don't know me.
Good job, Michael.
Thank you, Bob. You too.
It was a good Michael time, right, Marjorie?
And there'll be more Michael time tonight, actually.
There'll be more Michael time. Jimmy Two Canes has just chimed in time too. So it is that time to have a woman. We need a woman.
It is.
On the
We
show.
need a little estrogen in the room because I'm telling you, a lot of testosterone. Although less because we're all of a certain age, but there's still testosterone in the room. Let's tone it down a little bit with.
And she came all the way up from. She's coming to us this time from Venice, Florida. Yes, she is. Where we should all be right now because it's probably warmer than where it is up here.
Yes.
I thought today when I kept hearing the news reports, I said, when they were talking about the high winds and
Yeah.
this god-awful storm,
Which didn't
said,
really come.
oh, don't tell me that like Ray Charles and Bobby Darin's like the curse, like we're not going to have this show again. Anyway, but it's all good. We're here. There she is. Hey, Aileen.
It's Aileen.
All right, and here is Aileen O'Neill Stahl.
Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that far away look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Now they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, that tears are only rain to make love grow. Well, my love for you could never grow much stronger if I live to be 100 years or more. You say you found someone that you love better. That's the way it's happened every time before. And as sure as the sun comes at again, you're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. That it won't be long before it's crying time.
Great.
Look who's out. We have it here. Bennett Lee is at the
Bennett is
piano.
at the piano. I guess that means that Bennett's going to play, and I guess
I'm going to sing? No, no,
yeah.
no,
well,
no,
that,
no,
we,
no.
you know, I think Bennett wanted you to sing, but okay. So
No, Bennett.
all right. Well, I'm going to sing with Bennett.
So when I walk in on Friday nights at Bowman's Tavern, playing before me from 5:30 till 8:15 or whatever,
It's
we
eight-
finally
eight-
make
yeah,
the changeover.
8:15-ish
is
Bob
Bennett
time.
Lee, and you'll get to hear Bennett play for Michael on this.
Yeah, come out to Bowman's Tavern some Friday night and see Bennett. He's fabulous.
Classic song.
And you can stay and see Bob and have dinner. It's nice.
You get us all in one night, and
Yeah.
chances are Kevin Gray will come in and Gerard will be there, and it'll be like you're right here on the Virtual Piano Bar Network.
It will be. But we're going to go ahead and do this
All right.
very iconic Ray Charles song. And Bennett and I first did it in rehearsal like a half an hour ago. So I've never sung this with him, and I don't think he's played it in this key before. So it was a fun night. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this.
We're among friends.
A little Georgia on my mind. All right, Bennett.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, this old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, oh Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see a road leads back to you. Georgia, I say Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Take it, Bennett. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road
to you. Oh, Georgia, I say Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Bennett Lee!
Bennett. That's awesome, Bennett.
Fantastic. Bennett, stay put there for a
You can
second.
stay there a second.
Stay there for a second. Fantastic. Oops. I have a lot of it reverb on. Fantastic. Thank you, Bennett.
I'm going to switch places.
We're going to switch places. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna switch places with
Take
Matt.
that, and I'm going to talk a little bit and thank everybody who's been supporting the show for all this time, for the past 3 years. It's been an extraordinary help to keeping us going. As Bob Key's saying, we have no sponsors for the show. We keep going because of you. So if you have it in your generosity, especially during the holidays, to send Bob a little tip, you can do it right here. It's easy to contribute to the show. There's Venmo, PayPal, we take anything. But we're so grateful for your support. It's because of your support we're still here. Right, Bob?
Yes. Right.
You back at your piano?
Am I still on? I'm still on.
You're on.
Wait, we switched places.
I know.
It's like they beamed me over here and they beamed Bennett over there.
Yes, it was just that easy.
Bennett, tell us, did you have fun?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Thank you for playing that for me. We've never performed together.
No, not this one we did. We did one before that.
Right, just one time here in the studio. We'll have to do one of these up at the tavern one night. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. That would be great.
So,
Right.
and you're going to do something with
Is-
Bob now, which...
Can I be heard? Am I being
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
over
you're
here?
fine. Mhm.
Okay,
We're doing a song now that was also Ray Charles, correct?
correct.
So I'm going to let you guys go to it.
Well, okay.
Bennett, you're not ready? Bennett Lee.
All right. I'm almost ready. No, I'm ready.
You're flustered. It's almost like I'm making you sing.
Yeah, right.
Those lonely hours that we once knew, though long ago, still make me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, and time stood still since we've been apart. I can't stop loving you. I made up my mind to live in memories of old lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Those lonely hours that we once knew, though long ago, still make me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, and time stood still since we've been apart. I can't stop loving you. my mind to live in memories of old lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to say. So I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. So I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday.
Bennett Lee. That's wonderful, Bennett. Thank you.
Good song, Bennett.
Fantastic.
Well done, too.
Yeah.
I think I was the one that at first told you to learn that song, right? Like 6 months ago?
Yeah, for this show, yes, you were.
Well, I think it was for just a piano bar, I think.
Well, it's a perfect song for you.
It was Bowman's, yeah.
Yeah, and now look at you.
Yes, Bob.
People think you wrote it. You own it.
He owns it, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Bennett.
Thanks for coming out
Yep.
to be with us tonight, Bennett.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. And Bob, we're running ahead of schedule.
So
I'm just
Cousin
saying-
Patty's out there. Hi, Cousin Patty.
I'm saying we're running a little bit ahead, so if you want to throw in a song where you might sing, we're only at 43 minutes, so just saying.
Oh, is that where we're going right now?
Yeah, that's where we're going right now.
So, we're talking about Bobby Darin.
We were.
And there were a bunch of songs. I had written them down too, like "Call Me Irresponsible," which you sing.
Oh, I
Michael,
do sing that, yeah.
Did on the show once that he had a hit with,
forgot about
and
that,
I told you about the novelty songs like "Clementine," "Artificial Flowers." He had a great. Oh, I love one of my favorite Bobby Darin things. His cover of "Don't Rain on My Parade." Is really smoking hot. He did an amazing version of Don't Rain on My Parade. Check it out. Tom Meany's listening. I know he's going to check it out. All my musician friends out there. And Jim Nichols is out there, and Dan and Dee.
Yeah.
Check that out. It's really smoking hot. It's a great arrangement. And he did one. So I used to always sing this song when it was somebody's birthday. And he did a very funky, because Bobby Darin was out kind of like around the turn of the late 50s, early 60s?
His career was from the 50s until the 70s. I think he died in early 70s. So it was that sort of time when music was changing.
Yeah, he had a lot of that 60s style
Yeah.
in songs. Like in this one, in this classic, another Johnny Mercer song Johnny Mercer was... Oh, that's coming up. No, we did Johnny. What did we do Johnny Mercer so far? We did
Johnny Mercer.
We have Johnny Mercer coming up with
Again?
your last song.
Oh.
What did we do already?
Yes, Johnny Mercer is the last song, yes.
Yeah, we do have Johnny Mercer. But he didn't write Georgia on My Mind. No. That was Hoagie Carmichael,
Yes.
I think. But anyway, Johnny Mercer did this one.
Bob Egan.
You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child. Now when you were only starting to go to kindergarten, I'll bet you drove the little boys wild. And when it came to winning blue ribbons, I bet you showed the other kids how. They could see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you took the cutest bow. Well, you must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause baby, look at you now. Yeah, that was Johnny. That was Bobby Darin also. And this song is also a very big Bobby Darin song. In fact, I think he was the only one that really had a hit of this song. And I know it because my friend Lou Ruvolo taught this to me. Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. A girl to hold in my arms and know the magic of her charms, because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover. I don't have to dream alone. never done this before. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and the hand that I can hold to feel you near as I grow old, because I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover that I don't have to dream alone. Someday I hope I know that she'll hear my plea. Someday, I don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Dream lover, until then, I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing I do, till all my lover's dreams come true. I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover, I don't have to dream alone. Bring me a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Yeah, yeah. Bring me a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Cha cha cha.
Bob Egan, the one and only.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. That's right. I don't know that one anyway.
It's going to be a night of Bob Egan singing.
I hope you had reverb on for me that time.
I did.
Thank you.
I did.
You know, because I'm going to sing, I got to have my reverb.
I did.
Anyway, so I was hoping we'd run out of time. I wouldn't have to do that, but we didn't. So there we are. Gerard is back.
Gerard is back.
Gerard is
Hello.
back.
That was fun hearing Bob sing that. That was great.
Yeah, well, sure. Sure.
No, it was.
It is.
Fabulous.
You should see the
Yeah.
comments.
Christian, did the numbers drop during that period? Or did they go?
He wants
up?
to know if viewership dropped, Christian.
Viewership?
I mean, Bob, honestly, if you just look at the comments, everyone wants you to sing more, Bob.
Here we go.
It's charming.
It was so
Come on.
good, Christian. It was so good to have you last week. Did you enjoy your
Oh my
experience
God,
first
no,
time?
I loved it. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. And thank you, everybody, for your amazing comments. It was
People
fantastic.
went nuts
Really
for you.
enjoyed it.
People went nuts
I
for you.
left the glasses on
Shades
purpose.
of Christian.
So I'm glad they are coming to good use.
Oh, they're right there. Yeah, Gerard's got his. Yeah, you got the.
Channeling our inner Christian.
I love the rose color, though. I'll tell you, the world really does.
We're gonna
look
have
different.
to get. So I have 3 hats left over from the back when Ron Hunter was having a lot of fun with these, and God, I missed that man. But I have one that's I love Bob, I love Rebecca, and we have one special one for I love Ron, which we're keeping here. And I need one now that says I love Christian.
But you can buy. I think there's a couple hats left. Right? There's the shirts. Or
Yeah,
all
Michelle's
at
got all those at
It's all right there,
Michelle's gift shop.
Michelle'sgiftshop.com.
And the glasses, they have Post-its in it right now, but they usually have.
Oh, I thought you meant
They
these.
do really well with. No, not those glasses. But we could do that. We could
Custom
have
glasses,
virtual
yeah.
piano bar glasses.
It only if it made us be like 3D. Can you imagine virtual piano bar in 3D?
No.
You're the tech there over there.
Yeah, you're giving me some ideas here.
Maybe can you do a virtual piano bar? You know what I mean?
That's a really interesting idea, Michael. We have to talk.
We do.
Yes.
We do.
I haven't done one a video in a while. This could be the next thing up.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Gerard,
Yes.
you have brought us some of the most incredible creations
You're very
through
kind.
the darkest times of, we were all going through COVID and stuff, and you would come
That's-
up with these amazing creations.
God bless. I have a lot of fun doing it, I got to tell you. And when I've got the time, I dig deep and do some fun things with
You
it.
can step in closer to the mic. I have it up pretty high. And there you go.
Okay. How's that?
Yes, thank you.
Great.
That's
Hey, Bob-
an idea. One night if I'm away or something, and we host a show, I think I'm going to do a retrospective on the creations that came out during that. And we'll do a show of Gerard stuff and throw in a little Matthew and some
The crazy stuff.
of the crazy
night.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good crazy.
Good.
Yeah, we've had crossovers like Matthew and myself getting together and do one of these.
So
So
there
now
you
Michael's
go.
giving me
There's
a
an
challenge.
idea. That means I can go away again.
We'll talk because there's an idea here.
Yes,
there's
absolutely.
an idea here.
Yeah, that's all right. I already approved it. So
So this song was Bobby Darin?
No, this song
Ray
was
Charles.
Ray Charles.
and
I
a
don't
bunch
have-
of other people.
it
don't have
was
my
Ray
notes on this.
Charles. It was Patsy Cline,
Patsy
Oh,
Cline,
right.
yeah.
and it was written by Hank Williams.
Oh.
And I've listened to a whole bunch, and I'm sure I'm totally confused. So be gentle with me, please.
Gerard Kunkel.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep you can calm the whole night through. Your cheating heart, baby, will tell on you. When tears come down, yeah, like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. Well, you'll walk the floor the whole night through. Your cheating heart, woman, well, I'll tell on you. Tell you, Bob. Your cheating heart will find someday, engrave the love you threw away. This time will come when you'll be blue. Your cheating heart, yeah, will tell on you. When tears come down, all like falling rain, you'll toss around, yes you will, and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do, baby, 'cause your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart, oh yes, yes, baby, will tell on you.
Gerard Kunkel.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Not singing about anybody in particular.
It's sort
Not
of
a
like
chance.
No.
Gerard
Not a
does Ray
chance.
Charles, Gerard does country. That was very country of you.
That was very country.
Right, Debbie Gwen? That was
I totally got country and Ray Charles confused in that song.
easy to do.
But that's what I said before, that he was country crossed with pop, crossed with rock, rhythm, and blues, you know. That's what was so interesting about him.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, so thank you. We have one last song tonight.
do.
We thank you for joining us tonight and celebrating these two great artists from the, like I said, 50s, 60s, basically. And next week we're going to have a nice variety of stuff and a few holiday things to get our season started. And we have Lady Gaga and the Christmas show. And then by next week, I'll roll out January.
Yeah, we should shout out to the regulars that watch. The Jekyll.
And I also want to say hi to the Jacobs and Happy and Sam and Ted and Kathy. You all wrote me the nicest cards and stuff for my birthday, which was so sweet. And my friend Ruth Bennick, too, and Sudi Crescente and Judy Polonowski. And I want to say hi to Evelyn and Richard out there, and Q, who's out there watching with them. And Peg and Jay, all right, I see you're out there as well. And Rick May and Jeff Tagan up in Provincetown. And I know that Penny Katz is watching. And who else I want to say? To John and Merlene, never miss. And Dr. George and Donna. Oh, and Andy and Marianne. I think I got everybody.
And it's Christmas, Bob.
So my Christmas CDs are for sale. So are all my other CDs or Michael's CDs.
And that one. That's a really good one.
And
that
one.
Look at Bob.
Okay, that's good. Oh, wait, there's one more.
There's one more. There's that one.
Christian is so funny.
No, I love looking. I like the backside. You can see Bob through the years. There's young, pensive Bob. There's cover boy Bob. That's a Hubba Hubba one. And then there's Bob and his
silly Bob.
A glow. He could glow with the spirit of the holiday season.
But it's nice when you use Ann Hampton Calloway's photographer. When he does your photos and you find Christmas lights in a closet and then you just put them all over yourself and there's the cover.
That was great.
That was a lot of fun.
But this, you can go to my website, and then if you can't see
Hi,
these,
Jeff Berry.
if you can't see these, just drop me a note, and I'll make sure you know.
Yeah,
They're nice gifts for anybody who still has a CD player. But even now, you can put them. You can download them. Mine's downloadable. Mine is downloadable on Amazon.
Mine's not yet, but we'll make that happen too soon.
All
Cheers,
those places.
everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna get yours. We're gonna get yours up there. I think we can do that because it's cool when you like they show up and you're like, oh, that's me. It's kind of weird. So this song came from a musical, St. Louis Woman, right? Is that what it was? And it was a Johnny Mercer musical. I think it was St. Louis Woman, and it was a flop. But it's become such a standard, and Ray Charles had a big hit with it. So let's see what we can do with it. I'm gonna love you like no one's loved you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things, but don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true. Well, if you let me, you're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, we're in or we're out of the money, but I'm with you always, I'm with you rain or shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true. If if you let me, so let me. Well, you're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine, happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny, or in or out of the money, yeah, but I'm with you always. I'm with you rain or shine.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
What a
Thanks, guys.
song! What a song! What a song! Get everybody. Let's
Come
get
on up.
everybody up.
Hey, Kevin, come on over here with me.
Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen. And Harold Arlen is the man, of course, that wrote Over the Rainbow. And so many other wonderful songs we know. Thank you guys for all being with us tonight. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Bennett. Thank you, Gerard. Thank you, Aileen. And thank you, Michael Troutman. Love you guys. We'll see you next Wednesday night. Same time, same place.
Bye-bye.
Take
See you
care.
later.
Have a good week.
Bye.